So this was the email she got from the Home Office. Dear Grace, your permission to enter the United Kingdom has been cancelled with immediate effect. If you're in the UK, you have or you must now leave. And the annoying part is that she's even told that she does not have the right to appeal or raise any administrative review against this decision. This is Ash. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're coming across the channel for the first time, my name is Daniel. I share everything UK immigration, transitioning into tech and personal finance. You might want to hit on the red subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. Now, just last night, there's a video trending on TikTok at the moment about this lady you're seeing on my screen who, was in tears, was crying because of the email she got from the Home Office that rights to live and work in the UK has been withdrawn because of a couple of mistakes that she made. Now, if you watch the full video, it was really, really sad to watch. She was in practical tears. Let's have a look at the video first, then I'll share my thoughts and also lessons to be learned from the video. So let's have a look.
2025, the Home Office messaged me to say that I overworked my hours and I need to give my reasons. So I gave them the honest reasons why I made this mistake, because currently, in as much as I'm passing through all this, my progression results, it's good. I'm currently I'm in first class, and that was what my dad always wanted for me. They didn't listen to me. They asked me to leave the country with immediate effect. They didn't give me chance to get, at least to complete my studies. That was the only thing I wanted. I just wanted to complete my studies. When the Home Office messaged me, I contacted the uni. I was being very honest, really honest. I told them what I was passing through. I told them what happened. But unfortunately, the uni withdrew my sponsorship. I withdrew my sponsorship. I cried. I begged them. I told them that.
Now, to be honest, I really feel bad for this lady because I can imagine how much, she has really gone through, how much sweat, how much dedication she has put in for her program, only for the university to withdraw a COS 3 years into the United Kingdom, withdraw a CAS or a sponsorship 3 years, into being in the UK for a BSc program. And now she's being forced by the Home Office to leave the country. Now, I'm going to give you a quick backstory for those who, it was a 10-minute long video of she crying. And I'm just going to give like a quick summary. So this lady moved into the UK in 2022. She came in for a BSc program in digital marketing and data analytics with foundation year. So it's more or less a full-blown, BSc program, basically. So she came in 2022, and according to her story, her dad passed 1 year after she moved into the UK. So in 2023, her dad passed, and she couldn't travel back home. For so many reasons: the cost, a commitment to university, education. So many things she couldn't come in. And she shared how she had to join her father's burial via, video call. Basically, she couldn't go in person. And according to her, she was so sad, she was depressed. That was her sponsor who had just died, and it was difficult for her financially and all. And she had to resort into, working a whole lot. She needed to, according to her, she was depressed, and she needed to be able to speak to people, interact with other people. And the only way she could do that, many of us know the way the UK is. Even the friends you have, you can't reach out to them because they're busy working. And the easiest way to kind of have friends and interact more with people is by being at work. So she had to, work a whole lot to be able to interact with people. And that was her only way of escape from the sadness, the depression, the whole hurt she was going through with her dad's death and her sponsor being gone, among many other things. So she was working a whole lot. Yeah, she was working, according to her, she was working a whole lot. And later, years later, she got an email from the Home Office saying that they've just gotten an information that she has been going past her hours. Now, for those who don't know, as an international student in the UK, you can only work 20 hours per week. So apparently, she got a notification from the Home Office that she has overworked and done more than the hours she's required or allowed to work as an international student, and she needs to explain why. Now, if you see the screenshot I'm sharing on the screen right now, this was the email she got telling her how many hours she had worked. You can see in February 2024, she worked 50 hours during that week. On the 12th of the weeks commencing 12th of February 2024, she worked another 50 hours. 50 hours, that's practically working for 4 days and a half. So if you work, that's like 10 days. If she works 10 hours per day, that means she worked for 10 days, for 5 days, but 10 hours each day, roughly around that. Then the week commencing 11th of March, she also worked another 25 hours. So basically, she's been working more than the 20 hours allocation she's entitled to as an international student. Then the email she got from the office further went and said, before we make a decision, we have contacted you to give you the opportunity to provide an information relevant to our decision, including any reason why you think permission to enter should not be cancelled. And this was the email she got from the Home Office, the first email she got from the Home Office. Now, this lady from the video, she also confirmed that despite the fact that she was working long hours, her academics was not affected. She, according to her, she even shared a screenshot of her result. She was still on a first class GPA, basically. So she wasn't working and neglecting her studies. She was working hard and still focusing on her studies. And so she obviously had to find a way to respond to this email. She shared, she was very honest. I read through the email she sent to the Home Office. She was brutally honest with why she was working overtime and why she was not all of that. Anyway, to cut the long story short, on the 19th of September 2025, the university sent her a confirmation of enforced withdrawal. And you can see on the screen also her name, student number, the course she was doing, and all of that. And the letter states that we are writing to inform you, following the recommendation made at your recent support to study stage 4 meeting, for which you have received the minutes, you have no further opportunities under the regulations to continue with your program. This was someone that started in 2022, now it's 2025, 3 years into the program. With your program at this time, therefore, you have been withdrawn from the university with immediate effect. If you're an international student visa holder, UK Visas and Immigration now will now be informed that you're no longer a student at York St. John University. In my opinion, I think firstly, it's a little bit harsh the university withdrawing our sponsorship, despite the fact that she has, a very solid academic performance. She's on the first class. Even if she's working hard, I want to assume there should be more to this enforced withdrawal than what we actually been let known. Because she didn't stop coming to school. She was still coming to school. She was still passing her exam. She's on over a 70 point grade. I really don't see the reason why this should be happening. But anyway, the Met University withdrew their sponsorship, and in my opinion, I think the fact that the Home Office knew about it, I could be wrong, but it's my opinion. I think someone must have reported her, because there's so many people working more than 20 hours that are not being chased by the Home Office. I'm of the opinion that someone at work, some of her friends, someone she knows that knew about what she was doing must have reported her, because out of thousands or hundreds of thousands of students, how come she's single-handedly picked out, to face all of this harsh situation? But anyway, so she got her letter withdrawn, as sponsorship withdrawn by the university, because she was overworking. This is something that we tell international students, please, before you move into the UK to study, make sure you have enough funds in order to avoid situations like this. Because if she had enough funds, there's absolutely no reason why she would need to work overtime and work more than 20 hours a week. In order to meet up with tuition fee, many people are going overboard and doing far more than they should do, which is really, really putting so many people in a bad situation. Now, this was a letter she eventually got from the Home Office. The email says, your permission to enter the United Kingdom has been cancelled with immediate effect. With this, what this means is you do not have the right to enter the UK. If you're in the UK, you must now leave. information about help and advice on returning home is in the next section. You do not have the right to appeal or administrative review against this decision. So what they're saying basically is, even despite the fact that, I mean, they've probably given her the chance to share why she was overworking and all of that. So they're not telling her in addition that she cannot appeal that decision. She just has to leave, basically. And now when I watched the full video, she also mentioned how she told the university that, okay, I mean, it looks like you guys have made your decision. I can't, remain in the UK. However, can you just allow me to complete my program online? And the university also, according to her, they said no. She has been withdrawn from the program and she will not be able to go further on the program. And it's really, really a sad situation. I wish the union in the university can rise up and, raise some awareness, provide some support for this lady, because imagine spending 3 years of your life in uni only for you not to get the degree, and it wasn't as if you stole or you did anything that was harmful to others. I mean, working more than 3 hours is a crime also, because you're doing far more than what you should be doing on that visa. But it's just what it is. I mean, I just hope that she's able to figure out a way to remain in the UK. It was really a sad situation to watch, but it is what it is. And I'm really, really hoping that, she gets as much help as she could in this trying time. So international students, please be careful. Over working more than 20 hours, there's a risk to it. Don't, cut short your program because of your desire to make more money. I understand you need to pay tuition fee. That's why you need to ensure that you have enough funds before you move into the UK on the student visa. Really, really sad, and I hope everything goes well for you, Grace. Anyway, so that's going to be the end of the video. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, hit on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.